What's up, everyone? My name is Dominic. I'm from the TCGBuds, and today we're going to be opening the best One Piece TCG box. No, it's literally called the best.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna be opening this. We're hoping for a gold Don card. We're hoping for an alt art Sanji leader. I'm not gonna lie, I just recorded a video opening 2 boxes, making the same exact video, and did not press record. So this is the third one, courtesy of Nick, another bud here at the TCGBuds. Thank you, Nick, appreciate you. So we are going to be opening this box, talking about it, talking about the hits that you can get, and hopefully, gosh, let's just hope that we can get, if I can open it, you know? If I can open it, then we're in business. We're just hoping to get a gold Dom. Or hope maybe we get a gold, maybe we get a God pack. I doubt it, but we're gonna try anyway. Because what is life if not trying to get a God pack in the One Piece TCG? So here's the pack art. This actually is a card I am hoping that I get. I have not got it yet. I've opened 5 boxes and I have not gotten this card. So let's hope. Let's hope. I know some of you guys are already cringing that I open it from the pull tab. And you know what? Kick rocks. All right, here we go. Charlotte Bruley. First pack magic. Gum Gum. Nico Robin. L4. Nami. Izo. S.R. Whitebeard or Edward Newgate. Oh, this was such a good arc. This was such a good arc. Seeing Whitebeard in his, I guess not his prime, but how strong he was, even out of his prime, it was absolutely insane. Whitebeard is an insane character. I love Whitebeard. What's next? Hound Blaze. Charlotte. And we got a Don card. So one of the unique things about this set is there are a bunch of different Don cards. I'm not going to spoil them because we're going to open and we're probably going to get a freaking ton of them. But if you haven't seen them yet, yeah, stick around. I'm sure I'll show you most of the Don cards that you can get. You're supposed to get 2 holos. One of them could possibly be gold. We'll see. We'll see. We're hoping. We're hoping. All right, here we go. Duel. Vince Greyjoy. Thunderbolt. Miss Doublefinger. Upper Yard. Emporio. Marco. This art is so beautiful. Art is gorgeous. Marco's a great character. Oh, there we go. First hit. First hit, everybody. S.E.C. Kuzan. This guy is so badass. I would talk about him and kind of where he's at in the story, but this is actually far enough in the story that I think a lot of people might not be caught up to that part. So this character is amazing, though. Absolutely incredible. Vince Mogyanji. And then we got our Don card. All right, everybody. Next pack here. So I've been a fan of One Piece. Oh my goodness. I've been a fan of One Piece for 10 years. 10 years. I've been watching it for a while. I am fully caught up. I don't read the manga. I just watch the anime. And I know the anime is getting new animation. I know there's actually going to be a second anime. So I'm living good right now. I'm eating good. And I am really looking forward to the new animation. It's going to be amazing. There is also the live action, which is pretty good. We got the Gecko Moria SR. Guard Point. Suru. And then here we go. We got the Don card. The Don cards are absolutely incredible. It is one of my favorite parts of this entire set. A really cool thing about this set is this was a reprint of most of the cards that were in some of the early sets. So there were a lot of cards that, you know, new players have a hard time getting because they're already super expensive. Even some commons and uncommons got pretty expensive because maybe they're meta cards or maybe they're just characters that people like. And then new players come in and it's just really hard to get these cards. So that is something that this box or this set is trying to solve. Printing more of these cards that are the best. Hence the name. Shirahoshi. Virgo. Bartolomeo. Baby 5. Edward Newgate. Family. Miss Double Finger. And another really cool thing about this set is the cards. Every pack comes with a Jolly Roger holo. And it looks beautiful. I'm hoping you guys can see it. Maybe this helps. I don't know. I hope so. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. You can see the kind of logo there. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And there we have a Don card. All right, everybody. Next pack. What part of One Piece are you guys on? I know not everybody is caught up. There are a lot of episodes or chapters, whether you read or watch it. Makino. Radical Beam. Monkey D. Luffy. This art is beautiful. Another thing about the One Piece TCG is a lot of these cards, oh my god, the quality of these cards is insane. It's insane. I've felt some other TCG cards, and it's not even close to the quality of these cards. Bandai really cares about the One Piece TCG, and that's amazing. Doflamingo into the Izo, into the Judgment of Hell, into the Don card. There we go. There we go. On to the next one. Can we get the Gold Don? Can we get the God Pack? Can we get the Alt-Art Leader Sanji? Shockwave. Mihawk. Charlotte Brule. Makino. Khalifa. Erdor. Shirahoshi. Oh, there we go. SEC Yamato. Gorgeous card. I love this character. The Wano arc was really a resurgence of the anime. The animation quality from the arc previous to that arc was a huge step up. It feels like they're really starting to take the story seriously now. I know that sounds maybe a little bad, but it just really feels like they care a lot more about the quality that they're putting out for the anime, which is amazing. I think it benefits the consumer, it benefits the fans, and I love that the newest episodes have been chef's kiss. Nami, and then we have the Queen Don. Is this hollow? It is not. Okay, I was going crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and penny sleeve this. I'm gonna go ahead and penny sleeve this one. I don't think I penny sleeved our first hit, or did I? I don't think I did. We definitely need to do that. It is. You have to protect your cards, everybody. Let's keep going. We still can get the Gold Don card. We still can get the Gold Don card. Let's hope. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we get the Sanji Alt-Art Leader. Maybe. If we're lucky here. Alright, Vinsmoke Reiju. Narika Buraro. La. Nekomamushi. Wiper. Gum Gum Red Rock. Kuzan SR. Blast Breath. Shirahoshi. And then we have another down card. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorry for the camera shake, everybody. All right, moving forward. See what we get. Helmeppo. Helmeppo is a character that has really grown on me. If you're caught up to the anime, you know what I mean. Didn't used to like him, but I do like him a lot more nowadays. Emporio. Bello Betty. Beautiful card. Kuzuki Hiyori. Probably butchered that. Raizo. Why is his head so big? One of my favorite things about One Piece is Oda's crazy character design. Virgo. There we go. We got a hollow white beard Dawn. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and penny sleeve that bad boy. Because why wouldn't we? And then we're gonna top loader it. There we go, there we go. All right, we're gonna put that to the side, and I'll do a quick recap of all the hits that we had from the box at the end of the video, so stick around. All right, what do we got next? Shockwave, Charlotte Bruley, Duval, Sanji, Otama, Arlong. Ooh, Kaido SR, nice. Beautiful card. Kaido he was almost a perfect villain in my eyes. What I like from my villains is the feeling that I have no idea how the main character is going to beat this guy. And Kaido was just that. I had no idea the whole time, you know, how Luffy was going to beat him. And, you know, inevitably we got to that point of the story. I won't spoil anything. But we got to the point of the story where, you know, everything started making sense. And it was an incredible ending to that. So, one of my favorite villains in One Piece, actually. Izo, Bartolomeo, and then we have the Eneldon card. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What do you guys think of this set so far? For me, I've opened all the sets besides probably OTO4. So this is one of the funnest sets that I've ever opened in One Piece TCG. Alright, L4, Raizo. Ooh, this is so cute. Kobe, Judgment of Hell, SR Mihawk, beautiful. Radical Beam, Vinsmoke Ichiji, and then we have the Dawn card. Love the Dawn cards. Let's keep it going. I really want to get into the competitive scene. I really want to get into the competitive scene of One Piece. I have a lot to study. I actually recently just got some starter decks that I'm really interested in. I have some alt-art leaders that I'm really interested in using. I'm kind of starting to get my decks that I will play. I'm kind of just looking at the meta, learning everything. I do want to talk about the competitive scene a little bit more. Maybe make some videos about the competitive scene. But I want to know more about it. I don't want to come and kind of talk out of my ass to you guys. All right. Capone, Shooter, Upper Yard, Billion Folk, Pound Blaze, Koala. Oh my lord, what is that? Kingdom of Germa, Altart. That is, I haven't even seen this one. That is beautiful. What a hit. Wow. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we're putting that in the penny sleeve. All right. Wow, that's beautiful. All right. Let's protect it. All right, let's look at it. It's all its glory. Beautiful, beautiful card. Wow. All right. Moving on. Halfway through the box, everybody. Let's keep it going. I can open it. There we go. Oh, missed one. Oopsie. Guard Point. Flaw. Virgo. Raizo. Ice Age. Ryuma. Monkey D. Luffy SR. Thunderbolt. Ivankov. And then we have Queen Dawn. Alright. We still potentially have the Gold Dawn. Potentially. We still have a Hollow Dawn that we can get. We could also still get the God Pack. God Pack? Alright. Family. Vinsmoke. Wiper. Nico Robin. Charlotte Smoothie. Kaido SR. I mean, he's just a menace. Oh my gosh. He looks crazy. Ooh, Khalifa Full Art. Looking good. Looking absolutely fantastic. Love that. We're going to put that aside for now. Charlotte Pudding. And then we have the Luffy down. Alright, you guys know the drill. Protect your cards. Protect your cards, especially the ones that have any kind of value. Alright, penny sleeve. Into the tab loader, if I can find it. There we go. And there we go. Let's keep going. Alright, Barrier, Mihawk, Baby 5, One-Legged Toy Soldier, Khalifa, Charlotte Smoothie, ooh, SR Vinsmoke Reiju, L4. I'm not sure if this is an alt art or extended art. It does have the star over it right here that you guys can see. That is amazing. Looks really good. And then we have the Dawn card. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're putting that in the sleeve as well. And into the top loader it goes. There we go. Beautiful. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, everybody. Alright, Niji, Shockwave, Izo, Nico Robin, Sanji Leader right here. Beautiful card. I'm not sure if that means we're not going to get the alt art Sanji, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. We'll get over it. Vinsmoke Niji, Monkey D. Luffy SR, Nekomama Mushi, Nico Robin, into the Zorodon. I love Zoro. Zoro is actually my favorite character in One Piece. I'm trying to collect as many Zoro cards as I possibly can. So every time I get something Zoro, I get a little excited. If I get the Zoro Gold done, which I don't think I can anymore, but if I do, you will hear me scream. Alright. Eridor, Nami, brand new, SR Sakazuki, Ice Age, Yonji, into the Dome. Almost done, everybody. We have 4 packs left. We still have the Gold Dawn in play. Let's see what we get. Boa Hancock, Queen, Sanji's, Otama, Radical Beam, brand new, La. Oh, Kuzan! Holy smokes. SEC alt art. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at that. Didn't we get the other one as well? Let me make sure. Yep, here we go. We can compare the two. So here's the regular one, and here's the alt art version. Beautiful. We got both versions. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Put that to the side for now. Gum Gum Red Rock. And then we have the Down card. You guys know the drill. Protect your cards. Wow, that is such a hit. That is an incredible hit, everybody. What an amazing hit. If I can just get this in. There we go. There we go. 3 more packs. Gold Dawn still in play. Can we do it? Queen, Arrow, Dillinger, Miss Doublefinger, Victoria, Momonosuke, Charlotte Cracker SR, Dillinger, and we have the Sabodon. Not quite, not quite. 2 more packs. Can we do it? Can we do it? Pray, everybody give me your energy. Barrier, Vinsmoke Reiju, Nekomama Mushi, Ice Age, Old TSR, Makino, Capone. Oh my god, Gold Dawn! Oh my god! Woo! The VV Gold Dawn, everybody. Holy crap. Believe it or not, this is my 6th box. Shout out to Nick. I stole it from him. He is another founder of the TCGBuds, and I stole it under the moon, under the night, in the night. Oh my god, we need to put this in the sleeve right now. Woo! I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating. Oh my god, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm moving, I'm getting a top loader, I'm putting it down, and I'm never touching it for the rest of my life. Oh my god. Let's go. Vivi Gold Dawn. Oh my gosh. Amazing. This has been an absolutely incredible box. I was going to say, let's get some LPM. I don't even want it anymore. I don't even want the LPM anymore. I'm happy. This has been the best box I've opened tonight. Wow. All right. Let's end it off. Wow, I am still on high. Kingdom of Germa, Tony Chopper, Family, Shirahoshi, Victoria, Bartolomeo, Sanji SR, Queen, Momonosuke, and we have a Dawn card. Wow. What a box. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was a roller coaster. Thank you guys so much for joining my first video on the TCGBuds channel. I love One Piece. I'm going to continue to make One Piece content on this channel. Like I said, kind of sporadically through the video, but I want to make some content on the competitive scene. I definitely am going to be opening more boxes, talking about cards, maybe talking about the market. I want to talk about basically everything. I do think that there is a void in the kind of YouTube sphere of One Piece, and I would love to fill that void. So if you guys like this content, please hit the buttons down below, leave a comment, let me know what you liked. Even if you didn't like it, just let me know what you didn't like. I'd love to improve for the next one. Thank you guys so much again, and this has been Dominic from the TCGBuds. See ya!